Now, I don't know how you guys expected this to really go or anything, but just word comes out that the kid that stabbed the Carmelo Anthony, the kid that stabbed another kid, Austin Metcalf, in the heart, is going to be tried as an adult. Did we expect anything different? I know that his bond was reduced. He's currently staying at home. I think I don't know if they allowed him to graduate or not. I think they did. I think they did allow him to graduate, which is a weakness on the part of the school. The guy he murdered someone. He absolutely murdered someone, and he was allowed to be treated for a little bit as though he was just a regular teen. And that's all because he's a black kid. If he was a white kid, he wouldn't have gotten this same type of treatment, and we all know that. Now, he's going to be tried as an adult, as evidenced by this particular article right here. And of course, it says track meet turns tragic. Texas teen charged as adult under controversial. Now, how is it controversial? The controversy here is he stabbed another kid in the heart. The controversy is that he's not being charged as an adult. That's not unheard of. That's not unheard of here. And whether it was a tragedy or not, the fact of the matter is Carmelo Anthony lost his cool and stabbed another kid in the heart. Now, this article is pretty biased. This Yahoo article says he acted in self-defense. Multiple news outlets have reported, but of course, there's nothing that supports that. And if there was something that supports that, Carmelo Anthony wouldn't be charged with first-degree murder, being tried as an adult. Tries to be sympathetic here. Anthony reportedly had a 3.7 GPA. Well, so did Austin Metcalf. And so, yeah, so right here, it does say right here that Anthony reportedly had that 3.7 GPA, as mentioned, and sources told CBS News Texas that his graduation was part of a, quote, agreement, something Jeff Metcalf now questions in light of the school's own policies. Yeah, he should not have been allowed to graduate. But they most certainly should give Austin Metcalf a posthumous honorary diploma, as he was expected to graduate in 2026. No, it's just it shows I know. A lot of people want to sit here and say that there's this thing called white privilege, but this right here is black privilege. Black privilege. Let me correct myself there. Because we obviously know that if the roles were reversed, if it was Austin Metcalf that stabbed Carmelo Anthony in the heart, man, that kid would still be sitting in prison right now. He would not be given up grace to go graduate, and he also would be tried as an adult, and it would not be called controversial. And then some would say, well, they should seek the death penalty. Now, the death penalty is basically off the table for Carmelo Anthony. So it's just to be tried as an adult. And of course, that basically means that he would be sentenced without the possibility of parole. Now, I know a lot of people were sitting there donating to his fund. Last we checked here, where is it? Right here. Give, Go. The fund is currently sitting just beneath its goal of $600,000, and of course, there's still people that are giving. They're all anonymous and everything, which is fine. And that particular Give, Go sparked a backlash for another Give, Go for a woman that called a kid the N-word. Called him a nigga. I think there was a video earlier that she had collected all the money. Shiloh Hendricks. Let's see if it's still up. I know that they got these other ones that have been set up, and of course a lot of these are now being set up to try to get money off her behalf. Hey, they're all showing a lot of hatred towards her. And they also did the same thing for Carmelo Anthony. So there's a lot of snakes out there that will use all these tragedies to try to go ahead and raise money, which is absurd. But you know, she got her money. She's on her way. And Carmelo is basically now having to face first degree murder charges for stabbing a kid in the heart. He's under house arrest following the payment of a $250,000 bond. They didn't pay $250,000 bond. They probably paid only 10% of that. That's normally how it works when it comes to bonds. But that's the news of the day. What we all knew was going to happen. He's going to be tried as an adult. He faces life in prison. And there's still two families that have just basically been destroyed, all because Carmelo Anthony couldn't control himself. Jump down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with him being charged as an adult? Or what's your thoughts on the matter? Go ahead and sound off in the comments. Keep it civil now. I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.